Ай, блин. Я дегенерат, это резонировал звук от планшета. Все, значит, без звука надо. Так, ну, надеюсь, соберется хоть немножечко человечков. А то хочется, чтоб людям было на что смотреть. Ждем людей, ждем людей. Надо хотя бы 10 человек, чтобы набралось. А то как-то не камильфо. Какую-то активность, чтобы вы начали делать. Давайте. Надо хотя бы 10 человек, чтобы было хоть какой-то актив, чтобы я чат мог читать, чтобы с вами общаться, а то как-то не это самое. Не камильфо вообще. Ну давайте, люди. Воскресенье, блин, уже, наверное. Как-то все отдыхают. Вечер. Я стрим запустил. Надо как-то, так сказать. Тишь да гладь. Тишь да гладь.
Before you stands a In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a metallic...
Take what you...
He's clearly the pro, useful for open the handle. You can do its rope, lets you pull out toolbox, slides back into its nest. The white suede feels as you...
There's no...
Alternative translation.
This is...
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump.
A motorized vehicle, officer.
Nothing. It's
No, I'm afraid not. The coupe...
But this is different.
You're right. I didn't think... An interstellary racing series.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and... Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, the frequency tableau, the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 50.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st.
This is Officer.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches you.
Just
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in.
A scrawny old...
10-4. What's your... 10-18. 10-2. 10-18. State your message, sir. 10-4. Did it hit? Says it. You what? This is... You mean you... What? It's your... Did it look cool? Dick? It's over.
Dick, defend yourself. Immediately. They laugh at you.
He said, oh god, satellite. Man, take us. He's of satellite. He's a ski. Of course, satellite officer victim. 10-4. What? What's super? His badge. He lost his goddamn Yeah. So...
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. He asked, what? Sergeant? He's not replying. Looks like he's... No, ask. Sergeant...
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is. No. It's gone.
Don't sweat it!
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his phone.
Ask him to describe it. His gun!
Satellite officer McLean request...
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Says it's a key... Armistice? What, is he a fucking...
Dear God, he lost his gun.
This is... I'm not...
Ask.
Sergeant Ors. Layer. Satellite officer. 10-4.
Oh.
Officer, do you need further assistance? 10... What does he want? He's asking... I don't... Right. That's a negative. Request denied. Well, Vicmar said... what is it? Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues... Let us address them now, sir. Roger that. 10-10. Over.
This is Precinct 57. How may I... It will...
Her voice...
Oh, you're basking in your... That's the busy kind. That's because you're hung over. Good. It would be an... And you even better. With all... What else?
It's hard to say if he doesn't...
What? You want the...
So it...
And no...
It's not fucking cryo.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
As always, it's DJ.
Right away.
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes.
Receive.
Lieutenant,
Officer. Yes, hello? Oh, right.
there is no resentment in her tone.
You mean why did I leave the bar? You know whom? Maybe, I don't know. No. What? No one calls... You know, what the union says goes. People...
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation. Push her further. You can...
What? No one... You know... What? I don't know what to tell you, officer. No.
It was someone else.
Okay. Yes, You... Oh.
Real policemen have a uniform. Yes, it feels like you haven't worn your...
Please. You were trying to impress some people with it. Great. Anything... Uniform? No, absolutely not. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool, a metallic drill, a pull-out tool, the soft...
This is...
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague.
This is...
Under the group.
Then it says it's your did you look cool dick? It's up. Jesus of course Jesus satellite officer he's asking you of course satellite officer then what he asked he asks you what Sergeant he's not replying then no ask Sergeant
check your pockets. No.
Down! 10-9, come in officer. Did you get my question? 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, come in officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over. He says he does fear this is Mac. I'm not going to... Satellite officer, I'm going to... In pursuit of his... Officer, do you need further assistance? Then what does he's asking? I don't. Right? He said request denied. Well, Vicmar said, what is it? Did you want any? Let us address that. Roger that. 10-10.
This is precinct...
He's killed.
Oh, yes, basking in your glory. Yes, there's no... Who? That's the busy kind. That's the good. And you even better. With all... What else?
It's hard to say if he doesn't...
What? You want the...
So it...
And now...
It's not fucking
What? You want...
So...
And now...
It's not fucking...
With all the damage... What else?
It's hard to say if he doesn't...
What? You want me to do that?
It's not fucking cryo...
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
This is Precinct 57.
Yeah.
Yes, hello? Oh.
There is no resentment in her.
You mean why did I leave the bar? You know whom? Maybe, I don't know. No? What? Of course it bothered me. No one... You know...
Legally, no.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with... What? Of course it bothered me. No one calls the police. You know... What the union says goes. I don't know what to tell you, officer. No, people don't...
It was someone else.
Yeah, go on. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. Oh,
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes, voluntary. There are officers who wear the...
please, no. Not this. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got me neither.
There is sight.
No,
There are way more inventive...
no, it almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, uniform. I know. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm not mad, it's just... you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though. Yes, I've had sailors fighting. Union got... well, even about little things like not turning down... We go on, by the OO. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it to hell. Then there... I tried... and then you screamed something about how you're actually... and then I had to deal with your... I won't even mention you waste... especially...
Something in you...
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
You hear?
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence, He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul. Yeah,
It's official.
feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need? Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. The bosses, man. Makes sense. It sucks is what it does. It's like, whatever's going on over at some pretty... I've heard talk...
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Some pretty... I've heard...
Ah, yes.
They want to keep that money flowing in, anything else. Us not my thing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures?
He ain't one of...
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological condition. Nothing. I'm just messing. He ain't one of...
It's easy to see he's...
Analyzing a sense of surprise there ain't more bodies. Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Not unless they've illegalized this rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Yeah, it must be. Your job's to know all these little things, isn't it? We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Don't be a stranger.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke. Who knows how various like a cat rubbing itself against its owner's car. Good. Plus, smoking then gives Kim also, the man is, we're unidentifiable. He nods.
No problem, officer.
There they both, like two baby crocodile. It's pretty good. They're balanced. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with Attaboy. There he is. The old boy that calmly...
What are you doing? We should move.
Are you real? Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally. Yes. No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. No, you don't. Come on. Wow. A colorful on the counter rolled out of his open hand. You see a blister. The man does not mind. You probably...
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your...
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man. The worker. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from. Into the prime. You fumble like fucking...
Stop finger fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these...
The worker. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from. Your fingers find their way into the shackle. Flicking open its spring loop. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it. But you never know. Better be quick. You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. No, he's looking. You find a yum yum. Money. Think of all the things you can buy. The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent. There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane.
Why the yelling, man? Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What are you?
That's it.
He does.
Hey, haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Good. For one, I can get some... Thank God, no.
The work.
I...
A little me.
They got it. We are the workers. The union. Okay. I guess there's also Yeah. You know, if someone is to... you are...
The lieutenant. So union people think he was a killer.
Indeed. Help yourself to some... Wait. No.
He rubs his face before burying it. The dock worker doesn't. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers them. You see a set of tire tracks in cop habit. This isn't Kate. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. Some of that rubber stuck to the tire and then accelerated. The driver proceeded before heading south.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Somehow that makes you feel scared.
I'm not sure.
You could follow the tracks. are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Heavy work. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back. 1. Standard work boot. 2. Standard work boot. 3. Hobnailed work. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 40. You don't know. 5. Another. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Impossible to tell. You're not bad. 7. The glowing. 8. And yet.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman? Or a kid? Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
Understood. Anything else? 200?
He might be right. 200 kilograms.
Possibly, yes. Interesting. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer only uses the right foot for the kick. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. You're right. Let's keep a low profile. A week?
It is not.
I pulled that.
Correct again. So,
what do I then?
Indeed. They all stood in a row here. An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone. An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed?
Beast, the lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Perhaps. See that?
Kuno's got this.
If there ever
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
the boy is sweating profusely, his eyes are like the kid is obviously high.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We should. You will see.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Shit.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's totally...
If I were to want to waste my.
Kuno's fucking probably. You had, I don't, Mesk or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno is in fucking Night City. Kuno gives this info. Just a couple of pigs.
Yeah, you tell the fag...
You're
Get lost,
right, pig. This is where Kuno look at that fucked up.
It's a trap, Kuno!
Dunno. Keep that garden. Yeah, that's what Kuno's. Look it up in the library. Look.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. The king. Yeah, whatever. Kuno. The fuck are you?
Watch out, Kuno! Help!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Escalate!
Pigs in here in Kuno! Somebody, please! No! No one?
This is.
Help! The pigs!
You.
Listen to your friend. Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target.
Kuno can't be pig!
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body!
No.
The creep.
Kuno!
The lieutenant is.
Yeah, you deserve this!
Off you.
That's what you get if you fuck with the Kuno! You get fucked up! Kuno!
I told you. Now how.
The corpse you seem to be holding it. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. Guillaume Lemillion. Bad news. Guillaume Lemillion did not become a cop. In 1938, he went on. There he still is, looking. There he still is, looking. The smell is repulsive. You feel until a pool of vomit lies.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. If you can handle it, I can't.
It's more likely
that young. If she.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
There, he still is.
Active decay.
He's about.
Active de-
He's about.
Active.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow.
There, he still is. There, he still is. Look, the smell is There.
Active.
He's about to blow. Cop.
The smell is There, he still is. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a...
They do.
The man before you is naked. The material appears to be ceramic. Delicate. These are clearly not.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabaton, ceramic, under the heel. Please back. We should keep...
If you wear those yes, yes, yes. But
no, he must have someone...
I hear you, cop, talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face. You wanna fuck me?
They usually hang them completely.
What? Are you trying to ignore me?
Kuno, this boots shit is super.
It is. We've requested for a full set, about 4 years of wages. By catching, do you mean? Of course. That's for us to find out. Just something as crypt. I agree. This
a small...
It's anything...
Faint, like whirls of floor. If true, the whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination.
Good. Can you read it to me? We have a make and a number. That's something.
This feels dangerous. The stench.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head.
Brutal!
You're about to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Pull his... What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot? This is not the enemy. This is the deceased. It does... There's...
You're sure there's a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around. Alright then. You can pay the hostel bill in honor points. Of course, you still feel as though they're...
Processing will take care of them. With...
The cadaver slowly twists. The hangman...
Yes, I'm still a...
No.
70... I'm still a...
No.
Yes, I'm still a...
No.
We all are. It's not me. This makes getting him a new... That ladder can... I'm still...
No.
We all are.
The cadaver hang and his corpse is marked. Alcohol?
A map of...
As if some...
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of...
Etrugat sunshine.
Shit!
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound. A shrill flash. Followed by the breaking of a...
In case we need it. Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only...
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical... Sure.
The glassy-eyed corpse.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
His dark brown hair grows on his head. His face...
I'm gone. Into the wild pale yonder. In the past. I'm a joke. There is a kid. Go ahead. A kid. Go ahead. What do you mean? It's you.
Yeah, man!
He loves, though, because you're lost, copper. Because here you go, you loony. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Between you and me, you might be onto something because you have. Do I remind you of someone? No, not quite. If you sure got out of that one. Coppellini. Come back later, Corpo.
As you narrow, only the lower extremities up.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster.
So, what do you think? I do.
Stop. He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I agree. Totally dead. That sounds about right. I think the new everything. I agree.
His person.
Totally dead. Absolutely.
The pool.
The victim.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it. How? Yes.
Yeah. They'll miss. The pigs will miss, Kuno.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it.
Yeah.
Silence. And produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye.
He's gonna fucking.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that.
God damn it.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Kuno's sorry.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word.
No, any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position. I have to say, it's beginning to climb up there, and so there has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees. It's bad as... Go ahead.
This is the...
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Cold pea.
The fuck are you waiting?
The buckle. Come.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss. Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
A plume of smoke erupts. You missed the belt.
Oh my god, he's...
Ask for another shot. You'll get it with the next one.
The cadaver is already compromised bad enough.
It came out wrong. You made it. There is...
Vitupa wants to fuck up again.
There he still is, looking. The smell is repulsive. There he still is. The smell is... There he still is. The smell is... There he still is. The smell is repulsive. There he still is. The smell is There he still is. The smell is... There he still is. The smell is 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 repulsive. There he still is. The smell is repulsive. There he still is. The smell is 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 repulsive. There he still is. The smell is There he still is. The smell is repulsive. There he still is. The smell is There he still is. The smell is repulsive. There he still is. The smell is repulsive. There he still is. Look, There he still is. Look, the smell. There he still is. Looking, the smell. There he still is. Looking, the smell is. There he still is. As you breathe in, the odor.
They do.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair. The man with the material, delicate. These are
Indeed. Ceramic under the heat, piece by piece. We should keep a.
If you with, yes, bullets will.
No. Someone.
I hear you. You wanna?
They.
What?
Kuno, this boots shit is.
It is. We've requested for a full set, about 4 years. As a wage, it's regret that's for just something as crit. I agree. This equipment. It's anything
like whirls of floor. If true, the whirls are in the shape of.
Good. We have a make and a number.
This feels danger. The sabatons dangle off the man. The cadaver slowly. The man before you, the hang.
Industry. Yes, it looks like they. I'm still.
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
Yes, it often is. It's not mere. This makes getting him down. A news. That ladder can't carry a grown man.
The cadaver hangs from the car and it is called alcohol and heartbreak.
A map of.
As if.
So am I.
He takes a thin piece.
Shit, Kuno!
An instant. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man. Sure.
The glossy.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The man before you is. His dark brown hair grows on his head.
I'm gone in the pot. I'm a joke. There is a kid. Go ahead. What? It's you.
Yeah, man!
He loves the... Your lost, Corpo. Do I remind you of some? There you go.
Feeling nausea?
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself.
As you know, only the lower extremities are pink.
How should I know why you are screaming? Oh.
The monster.
So, what do you think? I agree.
His person.
Totally dead. That sounds about right. Yeah. I think the news acted. Everything here seems to corroborate that the victim.
The fuck is...
Talking about shit.
Did we? I don't feel lucky. I do.
Stop. It means you fucked him up good.
But there is no breath to catch. The man before you is naked.
Of course. You have questions. Come back later.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination? The steel ring, the cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the bed without assistance. Someone else? You mean like... Someone like... I know it's hard. Climb up there has to be a less risky way. With less falling down of trees.
Yeah!
How? Yes.
Yeah. No.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said. Silence, and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. Securing it, he then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye.
He's gonna fucking...
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the wall.
God damn it.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's...
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely. Go ahead.
This is the...
Yeah, take it, you fucking...
The cold...
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno?
The buckle.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
A plume of smoke. You miss.
Oh my god!
Ask for another shot. You'll get... The man before you is naked, but...
Are you sure we've... The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither...
Yeah!
How? Yes.
Yeah.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss...
I'll blow...
Take...
Yeah.
Silent, and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 secure. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position. The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that...
God damn it.
A lot of...
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then...
I have to say...
You know, you don't feel like too...
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like birds.
Можно наконец-то микрофон включить, Альберт пришел. Хоть кто-то.
Go ahead.
This is the...
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana.
The cold. The buckle.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me?
Your feet.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces. Cut with your hand, looking straight at you. Helpless. Trapped within its
Communism.
Ого.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. Then, the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Ace is high.
The Ace is High, a custom invented by the... The lieutenant takes a little hop.
I knew these guys were...
We will perform if the stench is getting bad. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. I need... In the meantime,
You could ask the garden for directions.
Yes.
The rotting man. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
А ее не выключить. Ее не выключить. Поужинал, можно и продолжать.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. Fine. It's a 3-part form to be filled out on the scene by the detectives responsible. One takes note, the other dictates. The goal is to establish cause of death. A scalpel is not always required. I hope this is one of those cases. Latex gloves are, however. There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes? In your paperwork, officer, just fill out the field autopsy form.
Now they only have...
Officer, what haven't you lost? Yes, I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Right. The autopsy form is near the end.
You can make out a case with a curious title. The Man with the Hole in His Head. It's not their strike, if allowed to escalate into violence. This appears to be a case. You're probably imagining it. But it's not a glowing review, so that's not good.
What?
The dead above those, an 11 field info form needs filling out first.
Let's.
The corpse does not. Hobocop. Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over. An intricate way. It's still kind of gone. Gone. For you to discover. The rotting man. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses.
Come on, officer. You know what a field. There truly is a time for it. I'll ask you. In your paperwork, officer, just fill out.
Now they...
Officer, what haven't you lost? Maybe I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Right. The autopsy form is near the...
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Come back later, Corporal. Amuse your...
You can make out a...
What?
This appears to be a case.
What?
The dead above those, an 11 field.
That's you. Not an energetic start to another.
Pig's messed up. Kuno feels pity.
Just leave it empty, officer.
The corpse lies there. In
KK57-0803. Next. NA. Next. NA. Roughly 50.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curd.
Fucky, fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex!
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else?
KK-57.
None. At least not after the initial examination. Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem. They'd have to have incapacity.
Your central nervous, some elsewhere, and so
We should start the post-mortem.
the corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no
Clothes. The deceased were Babrodin.
the disappointment.
The boot has tattoos. The upper, the assist, the deceased, well nourished. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with the age.
The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch. The stench is. There must be brilliantine in there. He's combed his hair back with oil.
Lividity.
Fucking talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face. Ligature mark. Still,
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the bell to...
See?
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
The bell. The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now. Like a flower array. After some deliberate snap.
The rope rises to hemorrhaging his chest is... Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The
back is symmetrical.
Bullets.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars. Too numerous to count. Last item. Head.
His flesh is cold.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what's your name? I'm only fucking with you. You get what you do.
Hands are clean. No, I was. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next? Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on the...
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
What would that be?
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer. Good.
With
Yeah, Jack!
The higher it both, respiratory oral cavity shows no lesions.
no, no, you don't. You manage.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary. Na. Ah. Are you? Neither am I. That's it. Same for toxicology, and unless you have like a
Brimming with coke.
cardiovascular, digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. What's next on the list? Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and head, chest, and scalp. And your opinion, officer? Agreed. Next injury. So,
At maximum velocity, fucko!
has confessed to causing it.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Right. Next. A dark red abraded ligature mark. I see hemorrhage.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to...
That's it. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. Well, we were
Oh yeah, well done.
Now...
Please get yourself together.
Now?
The lieutenant... You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses.
Shoot, Looney. Come back later, Corporal.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with it. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. You run your hands over the victim's cold body. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. You run your hands over. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. You run your hands over the. The man is decomposing. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. You run your hands over the victim's cold body. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. You run your hands over the. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. You run your. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. You run your hands over the victim's cold body. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. Your arm reaches out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, they are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in. Only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for...
The fuck is he?
The thing you're looking for. It's not there. The oral cavity is cold. You're on the right track. The tongue moves free. Can you feel it? A vision. You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened. A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound. Your index fits.
The fuck is happening?
Ah, shit, see?
Yes, that's what this part is called. The basal, this man will, your yellow fingers slide into the lieutenant.
Fucking...
Your fingers ice cold. The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush. You pick the object between your index and middle finger. Feels sharp, like metal. You press your teeth together.
My pig's fucking got it?
What? What is it?
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove with a plop. Your hand in...
Fucking
A bullet.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving...
A non-caliber. Rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact. No, you deserve it. We can log it later. Looks like we high velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound? Opinion, fatal injury. And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3, ligament mark. New opinion, non-fatal, post-mortem, treatment.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. Oh, dead. I did not... There have been other signs too.
We almost fell for it, he thinks. Almost.
That's for us to find out, to hide something. Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say yes. We should take a closer look at it.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon.
We put him in... I would... One more thing. This was really good work, detective. Alright. I will need a little help carrying.
The bullet is safe beside his orderly hand.
What? Well, if I was the if we find who owns it, we will... In conclusion, the more we know about this...
The squashed bullet, the jacket of the bullet is... You can just about... It's...
What can you say about the bullet so far? A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader, like those typically found on the... Even the art...
Something tells you that won't be any time soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open. The bullet is still safely sealed away. You can't remember what happened last. The bullet is still safely sealed. You can't remember what happened. The bullet is still safely sealed. A rifle. Revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46mm from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique. Or the 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers.
What are you thinking? Bullet? Okay. And? An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Ravachol, really. Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effective, from what I've seen. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end. Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload after the first shot. But back to the investigation. Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll... Okay, and? Sure, there's some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle. Imagine, but back to the... Let's find... What? Well, if we find... In conclusion, the more...
An intricate... It still kind of looked...
Hello again, officer. Like, gone? I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, officer.
Hello again, my man. Nope. Don't. Some of the other.
Yeah.
You could also check the kiosk down the street.
Yes?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere three. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself, but you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you be—
Silence. The air between them. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular.
Whatever you say, officer. Not the most I'm not people who've studied this. So, the problem? It's what the... It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? Don't push. Looking for something, Hunt? Oh, not much anymore. The strike?
Apples. It's
Yeah, apples. I take it you had... Oh, not much anymore. The strike?
Apples. It's exactly the kind.
Look, oh, I'm here.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of it.
Yeah, they're a big deal. So, sure fucking is. God. Trusting straight. No.
He's got a smoke right there, in his fucking hand.
It's my last one. Sorry, all done. I bet. Sorry I couldn't be offended.
You see several the packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. You see several packaged range. The girl delves into them. Oh no.
I mean, I didn't just...
You see several packaged raincoats. The girl delves into them. You see several packaged rank. The girl. You see several packaged rings. The girl delves into the magazine. Here, cut down onto one knee, pretending to do up a shoelace.
What is what? If you want to...
The sloppy stacking makes it more A small cabinet on the...
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma. I don't...
Nosafed heals +1.
I don't really... St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of St. Baptiste. That one. There. Okay, here. I hope St. Baptiste
The tear machine step.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's... You need a... Feel free to use it if you... Welcome to...
What's that magazine?
I don't know. I think they... I don't know. I think they... You mean this is...
Looks like it also has something.
Yeah. That kind of... You mean this is...
Looks like it... She pops a shot. The lieutenant frown.
You mean this is pop...
Looks like it also has something called...
It's where they rate different outfits no.
We are not the fashion police.
You mean this is...
Looks like it also has something called Police Del...
It's...
We are not the fashion police.
Okay. I don't really... Not... No. I don't know, really.
No need to worry.
Okay. Reality.
She is like a...
I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. We're in Frit as man.
What will hurt?
In a good... I mean, so I don't...
The clock shows...
When ordinary people take over the government and... Yeah, it happened like... Or do you mean something cool?
A colourful display there, in that dark green glass. All in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, bear the beauty.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but...
Don't know this. You will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol. A colourful...
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes... Here you go, mister. Here you go, mister.
There it is. You picked the best.
Oh yes, Bratan! Please light up!
Get a...
Hey.
Shut up. It's already happening. Already.
You've passed.
Well, hello. What a solid can of mass-produced piss water. Well over 10. Wow, the gods are... There's a satisfying pop as the cap comes off. A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it.
In the bot.
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Yes? What do you want to know? What's there to s- The cop. Well, sort of. I think that...
So, he volunteered.
Yes. Martin.
A tremble comes over.
Okay.
It's impossible to tell with...
Was there anything else you wanted? Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I have... Yes?
Look at you. It's because you're just...
I've considered it. It would... I checked the rec. I am the... Safe? So no, I don't think they sent you...
A lorry stuck. The windows. The driver, as adorned. The back...
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. Likely, yes.
He was acting tough before. An old mon... A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "Not a good track record of mental health in that family." An old monument stands. What did he do? You have high... An old monument. What did he do? You have no idea what he... An old monument, even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip, well, his own maladministration stories.
The man certainly knew how to live.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, not just any nose candy though. We're talking Royal Philippian blow, allegedly twice as... That's what the revolution... His Majesty's cocaine. Beneath a group of the original, the statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in people in Philip. Not that he ever did in life. The small, wrinkled, it's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Nothing. No.
Wait, she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why?
The woman still had no response wherever.